Hey, parents of teen drivers. Today we're going to be talking about technology. Whether or not this new wave of technology that we're experiencing, not only on our devices but in our vehicles, is something that is good, or if it's something that is potentially a negative, right? And so, as a personal injury lawyer, I see some of the negative sides of technology sometimes. But I'm here to say, for the Parents of Teen Drivers group, I think technology is a good thing. Having your kids in the more of the up-to-date vehicles that have more of the modern technology on them is a good thing. These companies, car manufacturers are constantly coming out with new technologies to try to prevent auto accidents, to try to prevent distracted driving or swerving off the road or doing various things to keep not only teenage drivers safe but all drivers safe. And so I think the technological advances that are out there, the things that stop the cars before they're going to hit somebody or keep you from swerving off the road, or even lane assists that tell you if you put your blinker on that somebody's next to you, are very, very, very good. But at the same time, we cannot be 100% reliant on technology, because then that makes us lazy drivers and we're not defensive anymore. And so we always want to caution teenage drivers that yes, technology is great and it's there to assist and help, but it cannot be what you're relying on to keep yourself safe when you're behind the wheel in a vehicle. Because I have seen accidents and we deal with situations where somebody thought that the technology was going to kick in and they're like, well, why can't you sue Ford, or why can't you do this or whatever? And one, you potentially could. Two, there are lots of disclaimers and things out there, and then these companies put lots of disclaimers out there. I know there are some self-driving cars that make you put your hands on the wheel every few seconds or every few minutes to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on the road. And so we want to make sure that, technology is our friend. It's there to keep us safer. But as parents, you want to make sure that you're coaching the teen on not being 100% reliant on it. So maybe you teach them to drive in a vehicle that doesn't have all the fancy technology, and then you put them in a vehicle to drive around everyday life that does have the technology. And so they know the best of both worlds. So if anybody has any information on technology that they like in a vehicle, or any things that they see in a vehicle that they're buying for their teen that you could share with others, I think this would be a great topic to talk about here. And if anybody has any questions for me on this topic, I'm happy to explain or talk about it in further detail offline. Just send me a direct message or leave me a comment below. And again, Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm, here for another edition of Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group. Thank you.